Hello everyone, this is Anna from Luxembourg Journals. I hope everybody has had a lovely weekend. And I'm here today to show you a new journal that I have just finished. This is for a lady who wanted a journal that is related to the medical profession. And I of course it is a medieval style journal, because this is what I like to do, and it is a compilation of different illustrations and manuscripts that go back in time and that are related obviously to the medical world. So this is the cover that it will go in, and it has this medieval feel about it, and this is the journal. So it's a very simple, I'll talk to you about the cover, the image. It's a very simple journal. I've added here some leather on the spine, and it's been sewn on, and this is the back again. Very simple and very, I believe it's very medieval looking. And now the cover, the image on the cover is a volvele or volvele. I'm not sure how to pronounce it in Latin, and it is a disc, a movable disc on a center that is stable. And what it does is it moves around the zodiac, and it used to be used for the right prediction, let's say, for the right timing to prescribe medication. That's a bit, it's all to do with the sky, and which is very very interesting. So this has been sewn onto the cover. I've used some of this beautiful Italian medieval style. It's a medieval style imitation. It's an imitation of a medieval style cover, and this is what I've used for the signatures. And this is the cover of a book by Andrea Versali, which is called the Human Fabrica, De Humani Corpis Fabrica, which is the body, the human fabrica, the body, and it is a set of books on human anatomy, dating back to the 1500s. So this was made in 1543. There's a bit of information on it as well. And let's see. There's a lot of This is let's see. The Body and Location of Physical Organs by Hieronymus Brunswick, 1512. And this is a sideways. I've slipped a note card here on a sewn pocket, and this is a beautiful. It's a manuscript, and it is actually a dentist. A dentist of the times who is removing a tooth. Just look at this huge instrument there, and if I'm not mistaken, these are teeth. Anyway, it is a very old manuscript, and it dates back to the 1300s. It says it's 1360 to 1375. Now this is by Leonardo da Vinci, and it's the anatomical studies, 1500s, 1510, 1511. The anatomy of the human body. Now this is a beautiful. I've printed it on handmade paper, and it is an Arabic manuscript. Which I think it's just beautiful, the colors, and how it has been how strong the colors have come out. It's unknown, and it's a Syrian manuscript, unknown by an unknown illustrator and writer, dating back to the 1275, 1300. And here I've put some of this, the signature paper, and this one is the book, the Umani Fabrica, by Andreas Versalius, and I've got a few images from that book, and that's 1543, and it's the man, the anatomy of the body of a man in allegorical postures. This is by Da Vinci, the human skull. Let me just show you a little bit. There we are. Now this one it's a Skeletons in the Closet. It's actually from a book by I'll let you read the name. It's here. Marie Genevieve Charlotte Theroux d'Arconville, and that was made that was written in 1759. It's a French book, and again about the anatomy of the human body and a skeleton. Now these are surgical instruments of the medieval times, and this is a Da Vinci, again Da Vinci designs and studies of the human arm. The Oscoridis is it's a book on mainly a study of botany, and they have different from different languages, and you will see a little bit later. This is a one of my semblances, and I've seen this in a medieval document, the leather hanging. So I thought I'd make something similar to this. And there's a document here. It's a manuscript. And a little bit of, fun on the back. This is another Da Vinci study. There's a lot of Da Vinci here and another one here. And a staff. This is some Indian sari silk, which I think that goes well with the medieval theme. And this is also from Andreas Versalius book. Now this is a medieval, another medieval illustration. Let's see, it's an early manuscript on midwifery. And here is another one of these beautiful drawings of the human body, skeleton of the human body from the book, the Fabrica Umani, and of course some graph paper here, and some stamping here, medieval style, and a pocket here, and some music paper. And this is again by Andreas Versali, and that's another the muscle, the muscles of the body. And this is what they call the Zodiac Man. It is a 13th century illustration of the veins. 1292 they've dated it back to, which looks very, also like the background's quite, again, a bit coffee dyed greeny color. And here I have a signature that is dedicated to illustrations about midwifery in women giving birth, and this one is a painting of a woman giving birth, and it is, let's see, it is midwifery on the 19th to the 11th century. That's a very old manuscript, a very early manuscript of midwifery, and it's a book called Musicomedicus. And here I have this beautiful study by Leonardo da Vinci, and this is it comes out, you know, you can. Here I have a Gustav Klimt painting. It was 1907, 1908, between those years, and it is called Hope 2. So there's also Hope 1, but I like that one very much. But, you know, I hope the person who receives the journal likes it. And this is another study by Da Vinci of a baby in the womb. Again, it is removable and it is printed on this very thin paper, which is like parchment. This is a side pocket here, and I have created a pocket here, and these are very old Arabic manuscripts. This one is about botanical, always medical manuscripts, and this is about, I think, if I'm not mistaken, chamomile. And this is another one, 13th century, 13th century Persian manuscripts. So yeah, put that in here. And here we have another pocket, and actually this is the Mandrake, and it's an old Greek manuscript, and different type of Mandrake. Well, actually different I guess different moments of it as it is developing. And this is another plant, which I think is dill. And here is another Arabic manuscript, and that is wild cucumber. See, you've got notes here and everything as well on it. It's a very interesting looking manuscript. So this is the end, and there's a book plate. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you know who you are, you like it. You'll have to let me know. Well, you'll receive it soon, so you'll know then. It needs a day or two to dry, this book, this journal, because it is made with different types of different materials, and there's leather, there's faux leather in it to keep it, you know, to keep it connected. And I've also it's all quite, it needs just a day or two to be finished off, and then it's going to be posted. So have a lovely rest of your day, and we will speak very soon. Thank you. Bye bye.